Hello, I'm Ross Collette, and I'm having a great day. I hope you are as well. Being an evangelist is a lot more difficult than you might imagine. One thing that always bothered me was being away from home so much. But after a long revival, I got home and I was really looking forward to spending some time with my daughter, Angela. She was about 4.5, 5 years old, and we used to sit together and with a Bible book story, and I would read to her. And it got to the place where she started being able to read herself. And so one day my wife said, "I'm going shopping. Can you watch Angela?" And I said, "Oh, yes." I was looking forward to this. Sometimes, Angela, I'd been out preaching and didn't have enough time to spend with her. And she was so charming. Well, two things I remember about that day. The first thing was that she had been learning phonetics. I don't know if you've seen that. That's where you sound out the word. And as we were reading the Bible story, she pronounced the word, trying to sound it out. She said, "Iggy put," and I I laughed so hard it was funny, but it was Egypt, but she called it Iggyput. Now the other thing that I remember about that day was that Kay's sister, you know how family is, she had a daughter a little bit younger than Angela, and so she brought her over and figured, since I'm babysitting with one, what's the difference between babysitting with two? Well, what happened was I didn't look forward to that at all. And I laughed so hard about Iggy Put, and I picked up Angela and I held her in my arms and I said, you are a little sweetheart." And Debbie ran over and tried to climb up in my lap, and she was pulling my arms and trying to get my arm around her, and she said to me, "I'm a little sweetheart too." Well, I grabbed Debbie and held her in my arms too, and then we spent the rest of the afternoon reading Bible book stories. I wonder how many people, since that time and in my life, I have walked right past them and didn't know that they were little sweethearts too, that they were good people, kind, loving, and generous. I just didn't know because I didn't take the time to find out. Today I want you to look around you, and you might be surprised that you might find a little sweetheart real close to you, and who loves Jesus just like you and loves the same things you do. And open up your heart and let people in. God bless.